How would you like to never pay for another oil change, or tire rotation, or tires for that matter? We've got you covered at Davenport Auto Park. With Davenport for life, you can drive a brand new Honda, Buick, or GMC and never spend another dime on maintenance. With payments starting under $200 a month, what are you waiting for? Another service bill? Save that money for something fun. Head to the auto park and see how easy it can be. Come by and see us or visit our website. Davenport Auto Park, Rocky Mount.
Welcome to Around Town, and one of our favorite things to do is to celebrate the small businesses of the month. And Taylor Barker, who is chairman of the Small Business Committee, just started. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
And you did very well at the Small Business of the Year banquet.
Oh, thank you.
That was fun, wasn't it?
It certainly was. It's one of the more enjoyable events of the year. There certainly are many, but it's certainly enjoyable.
Absolutely, and what we do as a Small Business Committee with the Chamber is celebrate small businesses such as Sherlyn Page. Edward Jones, you have been in the investment business for how long, or brokerage business?
Since 1982.
Wonderful. And why did you decide to do that, Sherlyn?
Well, I enjoy working with people and building relationships, and I love working with numbers and money, so it all kind of tied together.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things I think that's really neat, and we're going to talk more about, because there are other people with Edward Jones in the community and how that works, your full service. We want to know what that means. Mm-hmm. But I think one of the things that's really neat is there are not as many women historically in your business.
It's true.
Do you see an increase in that?
Yes, we do. Actually, Edward Jones we're actively recruiting, and we are looking for females to be financial advisors, and we would love to see that number increase, and it has increased since 1982, definitely.
And we'll talk about why that's important.
Okay.
But right now, let's go to the banner presentation. Taylor, you're going to be speaking there, and we'll come right back after that.
Sounds good.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Hi, Taylor Barker here with the Small Business Committee for the Rocky Mount Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're here at Sherlyn Page with Edward Jones Investments, and we would like to present them with the Small Business Winner of the month for July. And we would like to congratulate you and all of your staff on this award. It truly is an honor to be presenting you with this award today. And just to let you know that since you have won this, you are now in the running for our annual award that will be presented next June at our small business banquet. And now I'd like to turn it over to you so you can say a few words.
We'd like to say thank you very much. We are just honored, and we're so happy to be awarded this, and we just take pride in it. And we're very excited now that we're in the running for the annual one. So anyway, we're happy to be here to serve the community, and just honored. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
July Small Business of the Month. And tell her what that went. I know in the banner we talk about it too, but that really is significant because now she's in the pool for our annual awards, isn't she?
That is correct. We have our annual banquet every June. This past year it was held at Rose Hill, and what it means is you're in the running to win the annual award, and I guess we will find out in June. But and I know it's a ways away, but we are delighted to have you as one of our participants and award recipients of this award.
It's quite an honor. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Well, when your name was brought up, it was kind of a no-brainer because looking at all the stuff that you guys have done for the community, it really was interesting to see.
And we do look at a matrix. One of the things is growth, and how long you've been here and how many employees you have. And Sherlyn, I was pleased to see in the first quarter of 2016 you had a 20% growth in your business. To what do you attribute that?
Well, we have our client base, the age range is wide from young to old. We've had a lot of clients who have retired from their businesses, and of course they roll over their retirement plans. We've unfortunately had some clients that pass away, but that means transfer of assets. But we've been able to maintain passing those assets to their children and keeping their accounts as well, so we're able to work with them. So that's pretty much what's been going on for us, and increasing our assets.
Let's get a little history about Edward Jones. Why did you choose to affiliate with them?
Well, it's a really kind of interesting story. When I graduated from school, I was or college, I was out looking for a job, and it was back in the early 80s when you would hear that, oh, there was no jobs available. It's really tough getting jobs, which we sometimes hear that now. So it sounds like the same story. But I actually walked in to Edward Jones off the street and asked, were they looking for someone? And it just so happened that the girl was going to be leaving and actually transferring to another branch. So I started off as a branch office administrator back in 1982, and 6 years later I got my securities license, and then I became a limited partner with the firm, which I still am a limited partner, and then decided and knew that in my mind that eventually I was going to have my own office because I thought it was a good place to start to learn fresh out of school. Well, fortunately for me, I was a young-looking person, and I was afraid no one would give me their money. So anyway, I knew that in the back of my mind that's what I wanted to do. So that's how I eventually got here into this office.
Well, interesting. I have a question. What would be the best advice you could give someone who is looking to invest but is a little hesitant too, especially with the way that the market is up and down all the time these days?
Well, my advice is, and what we do here, or one of the things that we do is, it's not a one-size-fits-all business. And when they come in, we take time to learn what their goals are, their risk tolerance, and we go through and customize a plan for them based on the individual and what their risk tolerance is. So you have to learn to have patience, and of course, you know, the biggest thing is to determine what you want and what is your goals.
Yeah, I understand that.
Sherlyn, women need to be more involved than they have been historically. I know I hear that our grandmothers maybe, the men took care of them.
Right.
But as women are more in the workforce, as women find that they're left widowed or left divorced, they need to be very aware of, hey, it's not just going to happen automatically that I'll be okay when I retire. Do you find that female to female that sometimes women are more comfortable even talking to you maybe than a man because they know that you're supporting yourself?
I do. It kind of puts us both on the same side of the table because I am, of course, in business for myself and wanting to support and to do well. And it happens time after time that, you know, you'll have a husband come in and the wife doesn't want to come in, she doesn't want to be involved. But I encourage that it's time to start to bring your wife in, your spouse, to learn and know where you stand so they know what to anticipate if something were to happen to you. And with women, it's that kind of the understanding and that you're listening and that they do feel a little bit more comfortable with you, I think.
I saw walking down the hall long-term care insurance. Do you work with companies too?
We do.
In what capacity?
We have 401k plans that I work with businesses to help start up or either help them with their existing plan that they have. We offer life insurance, long-term care. I know you were asking about the full service that we do. Of course, not only stocks and bonds and mutual funds, we have managed accounts. We're gearing up to come out in this month with a new managed account that we're very excited about. And it's just
Explain that.
Oh, okay. In the managed account that we have, you'll be able to have different types of investments. It will, again, still be geared toward your risk tolerance and your goals that you have. And so we're just really excited because you can have more things in this particular account than the managed account that we had before. So it's really client driven. The client is actually participating. It's not just turning it over to someone else to manage. So they have an active role, so they get excited about that to help choose their investments.
Well, and again, the education part, though. I mean, when Taylor was asking if you're not in, how do you decide when and how and what? And I mean, that's kind of scary.
It is, not only from the standpoint, from the investor's standpoint being scary because we have seen, you know, the market's ups and downs, but trying to get into the business, you have to have the temperament, you have to have the willingness to work really hard and long hours and to really take time to learn those relationships and build relationships.
Well, and it is very much a relationship type business.
Very
isn't it?
much so. If you can't deal with individuals one-on-one and the public, it's really difficult to be in this business because you're faced with building those relationships and the lasting relationships too.
And I love your new office.
Thank you.
Moved, you're on Sunset. How would you describe, what's the name of this complex?
The Village at Fairfield,
Okay.
and we are located at 4061 Capitol Drive, and we moved here, March was a year ago. Our lease was coming up, and we were looking a bigger place. We wanted a bigger facility with a conference room, and we found this, and it was just very professional.
And David Mize, the audiologist,
Yes.
super nice guy, is on one side.
Fantastic neighbor.
Yeah.
And you're on the other side. Yeah, I think this, and it really is very easy to get to. So I think so you've been pleased with the move.
Yes, my clients love it.
Okay, great. We're going to take a break, and we're going to meet Sarah and Allison when we come back.
Sounds great.
Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Richard Koss, Pharmacy Manager at Allman's Drug Store at the Westridge Shopping Center. Here with my wife, daughters, and my business partner, Brad Hilton, and his wife, Katie. We are delighted to be new business owners living in Rocky Mount and are excited about the new services and products we are adding at Allman's Drug Store's 2 locations. With a full-service pharmacy, a large supply of over-the-counter supplements, and a comprehensive line of diabetic supplies, Allman's has you covered. Our pharmacists also specialize in consultations. We want you to pay the lowest prices and get the best service in town, and our staff works hard to help you save money, but we are also big on friendliness and customer care. We will deliver your prescriptions free, have drive-through windows, and guarantee short wait times. And we come out to greet you personally and see how we can answer all of your questions. Because as local business owners, we care about you. As a loyal member of your community for over 70 years, you can count on Allman's Drugs to make the health of you and your family our top priority.
Please call Almond Drugs today.
443-3138. How would you like to never pay for another oil change or tire rotation, or tires for that matter? We've got you covered at Davenport Auto Park. With Davenport for Life, you can drive a brand new Honda, Buick, or GMC and never spend another dime on maintenance. With payments starting under $200 a month, what are you waiting for? Another service bill? Save that money for something fun. Head to the auto park and see how easy it can be. Come by and see us or visit our website. Davenport Auto Park, Rocky Mount.
Hi folks, we're back here at Sherlin Page's Edward Jones office off of Sunset Avenue, and we're here talking with Sarah Purdue, who works in the office. And tell us a little bit about what you do, Sarah.
Okay, I'm a branch office administrator, and I've worked with Edward Jones for 5 years, or actually with Sherlin for 5 years. I've been with Edward Jones for 14 years. Mm-hmm. And we work as a team together to help our clients meet their financial goals.
Did you have to do any coursework or certification, or are you learning from the master with Sherlin, or how does that work?
No, Edward Jones has a very good training program, and it was 14 years ago, so I don't remember exactly, but it took quite a long time to go through it. You do it online.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, certainly that hard work has paid off for you guys.
yeah.
Do you like the new location?
I do. I really did enjoy over at City Lake, but we have really enjoyed this location.
Mm-hmm. And I would think that with 5 years with Sherlin, being with Sherlin, and we can brag on her because she's not here, Taylor.
Yeah.
She's such an easygoing, smart, kind person. So I bet y'all, and girl power, because Allison Bradley has joined y'all too, but I bet y'all really have a wonderful working environment here too, don't
We
you?
do. We sure do.
Do y'all sit down and does she kind of tap into your background and your expertise as y'all are trying to find the best products for people?
Yes, we do have a lot of job responsibilities and duties, and so we kind of divided them up based on each other's abilities.
Mm-hmm. And I have to say, I've known you for a very long time. The early 90s, you were with Multimedia with Bruce Mears. Okay, we're going to let you go and we're get you back to work, and we'll talk to Allison Bradley.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sure.
And we're here with Allison Bradley, who works in the office. And just tell us take a moment to tell us about what you do here.
Okay. I'm a branch office administrator, and I've been here since January of this year. And just the daily operations of helping our clients, answering the phone, trying to take care of all the things that come across in a day time.
I got you. So you take care of everything.
We try to.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Good.
Yeah, and I'm thrilled to see you again because many people might know because you worked for Mr. Stuart Gibson
Yes.
for a long time,
yes,
right?
15 years.
Wow,
Yes.
kept him straight. And I remember coming in there and saying when Stuart left to go of counsel
Right,
with
yeah.
Warden Smith, I said, Allison, what are you going to do? Because I've enjoyed our friendship
Yes,
through the
exactly.
years. And you
Yes.
couldn't tell me, but it's great that you found such a good job.
Yes, I've enjoyed it. Sherlyn and I met years back and had just kind of kept in touch, and it just worked out that she was needing a branch administrator, and our office was closing, and so it just worked out for me to be able to come here, and it's been a great blessing. I've been very excited to be here.
Did your skills, other than just being great with people and keeping everybody straight for Mr. Gibson, come in handy? I mean, were you able to transition well?
It has, because part of my responsibility is processing the estates that come through. When we have a client to pass away, then we have the estate process. Right,
that.
we have the estate processing, process that they have to go through. So my background from the law for Mr. Gibson's office has been helpful in knowing some of that terminology and some of that paperwork already. So that has been a benefit for
good.
sure.
Do you ever see yourself being a broker?
Sherlyn talks to me about that, but that is, I'm still learning. It's a lot. It's very overwhelming. There's a lot that goes on here in a day that, you may not really realize how much goes on behind the scenes of everything that we do. So I'm not sure about that. Sherlyn hopes so.
Well, and you're smart enough, and certainly Sarah is too, but I just think that would be something that I'm glad that she is setting goals and encouraging
Right.
more education for her employees.
Yes, most definitely. So it's a great place to be. I love the atmosphere, and just Sarah and Sherlyn have been great to work with. So it's been a great adjustment to a new career. So,
Well, congratulations.
well, thank you very much. Thank you.
And we're here with Jolene Etheridge, and she is going to tell us a little bit about what she does here for the office.
Okay, I am what you call an on-call BOA, and I fill in when they go on vacation, or if Sherlyn has special projects she wants me to work on. And I do all the things that a BOA does, except
What's a
I'm just
BOA?
Branch office administrator.
Okay.
And I feel fortunate to be here. I enjoy this office and enjoy meeting the clients and taking care of their business, and it's just an enjoyable place to be.
Good.
John, what was your background such that you're able to just kind of come in and jump right into the project and know what you're doing?
Well, actually, when you're hired, I actually have my degree in education.
Okay.
I was a teacher first, and I've retired, and so I wanted something a little different. And when you're hired as a branch office administrator and on-call, you have to go through a session of modules to learn the business. And it is a lot of different things that we do with our clients. We deal with a lot of legal issues, documents, a lot of things that we have to take care of. And so you have to pass these modules. There was a series of modules, 100 and some, I think. But anyway, you have to do those. That helps you to be qualified. And our home office in St. Louis is very resourceful. If we have a question, or if there's something that we are struggling trying to find the right document or the right things that we need to do with that client, they're there to help us, assist us.
Well, and as a former teacher, you can do anything.
That's right. Multitasking is the key, and you can actually do that.
And how fun to take the skills and just, being smart and going with the flow and whatnot from that career to have a second career here.
Yeah, and it's fun, it's enjoyable, and like I said, and Sherlyn makes it nice for us. to come in, and you know, it's just a good atmosphere and environment.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like you have some real fun coworkers, and
We
I bet
do.
you guys get along very well.
Oh yes, we do. It's a great rapport. We have a great rapport here.
Wonderful.
And I think that extends to our clients as well, because you know, you can feel the enthusiasm, the energy that we have here when clients
And
come
the
in.
trust, you
Yeah,
know, because
yes.
you're handling something that's very important to people.
Right, and that's a very key issue as well.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're so
And I
welcome.
think
Thank
Sherlin's going to come
you.
back and join us.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi folks, we're back here with Sherlin Page, and as you know by now, her office has been awarded July Small Business of the Month, and we'd like to congratulate you. And we would kind of like to switch gears a little bit now and talk about some of your community involvement and what it means to be able to give back to the area.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you very much. We're happy and proud to be a part of the community. And we participate, of course, in the Chamber. We're a partner in the Chamber. We participate with the American Heart Association through the Go Red event with the Women's Professional Networking Group. That's a big event for us each year. We do the Toys for Tots. And of course, the list can go on, but I just feel it's very important to give back. When your community has been so good to you, you want to give back, you want to participate, you want to help, and I think that's just very, very important.
Yes, ma'am.
And I think, you know, the giving part, the more you give, the more you get in return.
And you actually even served on the board.
I did. I was
Chamber.
a former board member.
What
for
does
3
that?
years.
What did you see when you did that, Sherlin, as far as your ability to impact the community and help? Because Taylor and I care tremendously about the growth and feel like the Chamber is integral to business.
Absolutely. I was totally amazed because being a member of the Chamber is one thing, but when you actually get to be on the board, you get to see the behind the scenes that I don't think a lot of people realize that's going on, and the decisions that has to be made, and the hard work about trying to get industry here, try to help promote businesses that are here. I mean, it just amazed me, and it was wonderful to be a part of that experience for 3 years, because I'm thinking these people really are trying to help. And I think sometimes people maybe they don't feel that way, or for whatever reason, but I mean, I do. I mean, I just learned so much, and it was just amazing how they try to help you, reach out and help, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Well, going back to what Taylor said at the beginning, if people watching are thinking, gosh, I'm interested, I really have been putting off making financial decisions, they can call you. When are you here? What are your office hours?
We are open Monday through Friday from 8 until 5. On Friday, we're here 8 to 4. And our number here is, of course, 252-937-6997. We do phone appointments, face-to-face. We really prefer face-to-face, but we do have clients that live out of state, so we now do have webinars with our clients, so that works out really well as well.
And if people haven't taken interest in their financial future, they need to, don't they?
It's better late than never, and now is a
Absolutely.
good time. Absolutely.
And anybody who lets their spouse or somebody else handle it for them, not
That's a big
good.
no-no.
Yeah, because who wants to be surprised? And I'm sure with you're in the banking business with Providence Bank. Your dad was there, and I'm sure your dad, and of course he empowers women too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But people all need to be responsible for themselves, and it can be scary. But that's where coming in and sitting down can help alleviate that fear, because you can be in control.
Absolutely. Very
Congratulations.
much so. Well, thank you so much. Thank you both.
Thank you
Great.
for letting us come in.
No
Thank you for
problem.
joining us.
Thanks.
See you next week.
How would you like to never pay for another oil change or tire rotation, or tires for that matter? We've got you covered at Davenport Auto Park. With Davenport for Life, you can drive a brand new Honda, Buick, or GMC and never spend another dime on maintenance. With payments starting under $200 a month, what are you waiting for? Another service bill? Save that money for something fun. Head to the auto park and see how easy it can be. Come by and see us or visit our website. Davenport Auto Park, Rocky Mount.